So I will have to say, I mean, that last match was very intense between Ryoko and Nikki Bella. And now, wait, what? Oh, wow. Really? There's a fight in the back? Alright, alright. So it seems there's a fight in the back. And wait a minute, it's the 24/7 champion, Retro Rick. And it looks like Shane McMahon is challenging him for the belt. As he just throws down Retro Rick. Oh, and a knee right to the head. But just like I said before, the 24/7 champion has to defend the title exactly that. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And now, I'm not sure what Rick was doing running away, but I mean, he can run away if he chooses to, but I mean, not that it would make him any, I don't know what to say, but anyway, he gets rammed into those suitcases, rammed headfirst into that thing of suitcases. So right now, Rick is trying to defend himself as best as he possibly can against Shane McMahon. Oh, and rammed into the case again. Oh, and rammed into the case again is Shane McMahon. So, I mean, these guys are going back and forth here. And then just rammed into the floor, just thrown onto the floor, is Shane McMahon. I mean, this is just crazy, folks, how these two men want to walk away with the gold. I mean, slowly but well, for a moment I thought Rick was winning the battle, but now Shane is starting to win this battle out. Oh, and rammed into the suitcase again. Man, I don't know how many times Rick can get his head rammed into that suitcase and still have any bit of conscience left. So to win the belt is either by pinfall or submission, or by knocking out the champion if you're the challenger. Obviously, you do the same thing to your challenger every time that you are challenged. Oh, and then a kick right to the gut of Retro Rick. Oh, and then a DDT onto the concrete. And that's a knockout, folks. Rick is busted open as Shane McMahon is now the new 24/7 champion, by goodness. So now the corporation finally has a championship with Shane McMahon with the championship. So we'll see now how long Shane is going to be able to hold the belt. But Rick, I mean, he did a great job as best as he could, but Shane was a bit too much for him tonight. But we'll see what else happens later on tonight as as the night progresses here. So stay tuned. We have more matches coming up. Man, I gotta tell you, no sooner does Shane McMahon come out of nowhere and attack Retro Rick, and wait, what? There's something going on. And now, wait a minute. It's Shane McMahon, and he's being chased into the ring. But wait, who's that guy chasing him? I mean, I can't quite see because there's a lot of people in the way, and there's a camera, an extra camera that's in the way, and I can't quite see who it is. But the only thing I saw was that Shane was in the ring, and oh, it's Kofi Kingston, and it looks like Kofi Kingston's going to challenge for the 24/7 championship. Like I said, folks, that championship is defended 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as long as a referee was present, and the referee was present for Retro Rick when he got knocked out by Shane McMahon. But it looks like, oh, I remember now, Kofi Kingston is one of the Retroholics, a team that is managed by Retro Rick. So naturally, I would assume that Kofi Kingston's there to try to get revenge on behalf of his mentor. or his manager rather. So it looks like he's going to go into business for himself. And I'll tell you one thing, if he does win the championship, yeah, he's going to be very hard to get to, because not only do you have to get past Retro Rick, but then you also have to get past Brodus Clay, and that's no easy feat. So for Shane McMahon, he's all by himself at this point. And all he's trying to do is defend the championship. I mean, he can run all he wants, but I think the best course of action for him is to actually just fight. And that's exactly what he's going to do. I mean, we've had not one but two impromptu matchups in a single night. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, we still have more matches that have been sanctioned yet to come. And whoa, look at the crazy athleticism on the part of Kofi Kingston as he is going right after Shane McMahon. And then a German suplex on Shane McMahon. Oh, and a nice hip toss onto Kofi Kingston. On a neck breaker onto Shane McMahon. Oh, and then a rake in the eyes by Shane McMahon onto Kofi Kingston. And then a back elbow onto Shane McMahon, then an elevated clothesline onto Shane McMahon. Now remember, there are no rope breaks, there are no countouts, and there are no disqualifications, and falls count anywhere. So really, there are no rules in this match. All you have to do is, you know, go for a pinfall or submission. Or a knockout if you can suffice that. But right now, Kofi Kingston is doing what he has to do to become the new 24/7 champion. I mean, this is just crazy how we've had already two unsanctioned matches. And, you know, oh, wait a minute. What's he doing here? Well, it looks like he's going for the table. Now, like I said, there are no disqualifications and no countouts, so these guys can fight outside as long as they like, so. And rammed into the barricade is Kofi Kingston. And then a headbutt onto Kofi Kingston. Alright, pinfall. Nope, not even a 1 count on Kofi Kingston. And, well, rammed into the barricade. Well, before Shane could do anything, he gets chopped down. And 1. Nope, couldn't quite see, but it was Kofi that went for the pin. And then rammed into the steel steps, and his head bounced off the apron of the ring. On a nice, unique hip toss onto Shane McMahon. Now he picks up Shane McMahon. And, well, rammed into the steps, and then he bumped his head on the post, on the ricochet. Oh, but just like that, Shane McMahon showing how resilient he is, much like his father before him, Vince McMahon. And then a neck breaker onto Kofi Kingston. Oh, but Kofi Kingston just fighting back, though. Camera, can we focus here, please? Thank you. And once again, another ricochet, only this time it was Kofi Kingston. Not even a 1 count on Kofi Kingston. I can hardly keep up, folks. And the same thing just happened to Shane McMahon. I'm not sure what the hell these guys are doing, but a Hurricane Rana onto Shane McMahon. And a side Russian leg sweep onto Shane McMahon. And then, well, he got whipped onto the side of the... Now they're next to the announcers, and there's some exposed concrete right there. So, you know... Oh, wait a minute. Trouble in Paradise. That corkscrew kick that he calls Trouble in Paradise. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. And now Kofi Kingston is the new 24/7 champion. So, I'll tell you what, folks. Kofi Kingston came to the aid of his mentor and manager, Retro Rick, and got a measure of revenge on Shane McMahon, and is going to walk out. The 24/7 champion is Kofi Kingston, and I'm pretty sure Shane McMahon is not going to forget that. Well, it looks like Shane is not too bad, is not the worse for wear, unlike Retro Rick, who got busted open earlier in the night. But Kofi Kingston, the new 24/7 champion, congratulations. And up next is our semi-main event. And that's going to be coming up right after this.